Caballeros.
Good evening, I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City for tonight's main event. 10 rounds of heavyweight action between Vitaly Klitschko and Sonny Liston. Well, they've been waiting for this moment, and now they get it. Round one underway. Liston's combination punching is working well here. In a matchup like this, I'm going to assume it's going to be tough to envision a scenario where the power puncher can win on points.
Now I have a scenario for you, Joe. It's not that tough. Let the power puncher score 1 or 2 knockdowns. He's going to be ahead in a hurry.
Good combination by Vitaly Klitschko. He's got his opponent in trouble if he can start to put those together. Straight right was lined up, but he missed. Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort. With that frame, that size, and all that girth to his upper body, when Vitaly Klitschko lands that left hand, boy, it has quite an impact. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. He gets hit, but he gives it right back. Piercing jab. Well, he's sending more than one at him now, the combo to the head.
You're doing great.
It's almost as if he's jousting with that left hand. Vitaly Klitschko brings so much behind him. Blocks the headshot.
Use the ring.
Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. Liston's doing well here with that 2-punch combination. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Vitaly Klitschko. Last 10 seconds of this first round. Liston's right hand working well that time. He scored well. Now this round is over, and now a little bit of time for the corner to try to get some defensive sense slapped into their man.
You know, Joe, it's too late for that time. That time came in the gym. He had to be taught that before he ever got here. He's going to have to live or die for what he knows right now.
You gotta throw more. You gotta fight. You gotta throw more. Don't fight his fight.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. A shooting right hand by Vitaly Klitschko. Doubling up the jab now. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. He clinches when he gets to the inside.
Defense, more defense.
Good block by Vitaly Klitschko. Vitaly Klitschko's being very patient here, but it's with a plan in mind.
Yeah, it is with a plan in mind, and that's why he's such a successful fighter. He's trying to lure his opponent into a mistake.
Goes up top with a right hand. Scores up top with a left. Scores well to the head with the right hand. Halfway through this round. Comes right back at him with a left hand. When he lands that jab and that straight punch, Sonny Liston is a real dangerous fighter. That jab alone can knock you down coming from Liston. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Solid right by Vitaly Klitschko. See, this is where you can get into trouble against Vitaly Klitschko. If you allow him to land with that left hand consistently, it's going to be a tough night.
mejorarlo, van a mejorarlo.
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada for tonight's main event. 10 rounds of heavyweight action. This should be a good one tonight. Both fighters say they are primed, coming off a very intense and passionate training camp. Vitaly Klitschko's had this experience so many times, and success has always come on the back end of these ring wars. It's his focus at this moment that delivers it. Muhammad Ali's poise is one of those things that cannot be denied. This is a very confident fighter.
Introducing first, the guy, Dr. Iron Fist Klitschko. And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of Louisville, the greatest of all time, Muhammad Ali.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
Well, they are underway. Scheduled for 10 rounds tonight between these two. It's a mighty list of power punchers that Muhammad Ali has continually faced. You got Joe Frazier on there. You got George Foreman on there. And tonight, now this power puncher opposite him.
Well, you have two problems with that power. Two of them when you face Ali. One is, how do you land it? You have to find the perfect spot. Maybe catch him, pull him back with his hands down. You know, maybe time him as he's throwing a jab. But it's very difficult to do. And then the second problem, you have a guy that you're hitting that has a great chin.
Double jab by Vitaly Klitschko. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Oh, he is absolutely affected by that right hand. Never saw it coming. Worst kind of right hand you can catch. He should tie up here. Blocks it away. Good looking jab there. 90 seconds to go here in this round. Nice strike after catching one by Muhammad Ali. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Solid straight right hand. And now he's targeting upstairs. That's a good block by Muhammad Ali.
Come on, kid, focus.
Vitaly Klitschko's way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. He's doing a really good job here of being patient. And patient with a good reason, Teddy. You can tell he's got a counterpuncher mentality. What's the key to being a counterpuncher?
Well, being patient, first of all, and understanding what you have to get your opponent to do to help you, because this doesn't work just on you. It's not like the front end where you create it. It's a little help from your opponent. He's got to come in. You got to draw him in to throw a punch so you can make a miss, and then you have the alleyway to land something.
All right, let's go. Listen, you need to move your head.
Nice work. Good job in that round. All right, breathe in. Take a deep breath. Great job that round. You're doing well.
You don't need that. Just throw that away.
Ali's bounce is back in his step. The start of a new round, coming off a round in which he really took some punishment.
Well, that's what being in great shape will do for you. Also, great experience where he's been through these things before and he's not panicking.
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Muhammad Ali. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Muhammad Ali. Ali's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch.
Keep working the
Halfway through round number 2. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Muhammad Ali. I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counterpunch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. Know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Muhammad Ali. What the old-timers want to see, combination punching by Muhammad Ali. A little head hunting with the right. A good, clean, old 1-2 by Muhammad Ali. Final 10 seconds of round number 2. And that's the end of round 2. Ali's good, clean, and effective punching damaged his opponent in that last round. And round number 3 is underway.
Come on, give.
Wow, look at that, trading shots. Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs.
Back to the body.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Vitaly Klitschko. Blocks that punch. Nice work with the overhand right. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Vitaly Klitschko's using that jab well very early on here, Teddy. That could be a big benefit to him tonight.
Well, it's supposed to be, Joe. He has a real good wingspan. I mean, he's got those long arms. No better way to put him to use than to use that jab and use that jab at the right distance.
Coming to the halfway point of this 3rd round. Oh, good exchange there. A crushing 2-punch combo by Muhammad Ali. Vitaly Klitschko's opponent knows exactly what the game plan can be now. That counter punch landed with some success. There's a straight right hand. Right to the body. Ali's so dangerous with that accuracy. A 2-punch combination landed. With that frame, that size, and all that girth to his upper body, when Vitaly Klitschko lands that left hand, boy, it has quite an impact. He missed with that headshot. At the end of the 20th century, many of the greatest of lists were all topped by Muhammad Ali. In fact, Sports Illustrated named him the sportsman of the century. I know Babe Ruth had a great effect on baseball. Michael Jordan's probably the greatest basketball player of all time. But I don't know that there's anybody that touched the world stage the way Ali did.
No, there probably isn't. At one point, he was probably the most recognizable face on the planet. I mean, everybody knew who he was. And also, what he stood for. You know, he stood for freedom. He stood for power, for strength. And he stood for, most important of all, individualism. And that's how he lived his life in and out of the ring. You know, he was very, different in that ring in his approach, his style. And that wasn't by accident. It was to stand out and show that everybody is unique.
Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counterpuncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
That's it.
Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand.
Keep working the job.
Teddy, at 6'7½", when Vitaly Klitschko gets his full leverage, these headshots can be so damaging.
Yeah, they can, because he's shifting that whole 6'7" into the punch.
Last 10 seconds. Oh, and they decide to trade there. What a good war this has been. What a good, solid fight it's been. The kind of fight that tells me somebody wants to get rid of the other guy.
It almost looks like they made a deal where neither one could win by decision, where if they didn't win by knockout, it doesn't count.
gotta breathe. Just breathe, relax. How you feeling out there? Now, you're not winning this fight, right? You're not winning. He's beaten. He needs you to throw more than one punch out there, right?
Round number 5 has arrived. Muhammad Ali blocks that punch. That's a forceful two-punch combo by Muhammad Ali. Ali's doing good damage with the combination punching.
Well, right there is a good example of the benefit of combination punching. You miss the first or the second, the third and the fourth, they land.
You can see that this is Vitaly's mindset right now. He wants to utilize the combination punching.
He wants to frustrate you a little bit. He'll get off the shots, and then he'll change his distance. He'll step out a little bit, get you to reach a little bit, and guess what? Chance for more combinations now on the back end.
That's the clean shot with the left hand that he was looking for by Vitaly Klitschko. Vitaly Klitschko's doing what every trainer wants to see their fighter do. Land punches in bunches. The combination lands. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go. And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. Took a shot. Now he gives a left. Oh, and he comes back with an uppercut there after getting hit. This is why the fans love this game when it's at its absolute best. This round can't get any better, yet they're trying to make it better.
It's wearing us out. Imagine what they feel like.
Good accurate work there after blocking that blow. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Vitaly Klitschko's got to do more than this. I mean, you can't just sit there stationary and expect the night to go your way. This fight is going opposite of how he needs it to go right now.
Well, maybe it's not, Joe. Maybe he's given up already. You know, it's all about what's going on in the mind of a fighter. Maybe he's given in, and this is his way, believe it or not, of getting the ref to stop this fight.
Vitaly Klitschko's got to like where he's headed right now. Now, your scorecard still has him trailing, but he did win that last round.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, before it looked like he was just trying to, you know, negotiate with his opponent. Now negotiation is over. He's trying to just go through him. And for where he's at, I think that's the right attitude.
Out of that round. You're in control. Next round, let's keep busy.
The start of this round, the halfway point of this fight.
Stay away from those. Punch! Punch!
I like that two-punch combo by Muhammad Ali. Blocks away that headshot. Vitaly Klitschko's missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. Oh, what an exchange.
Finish with the hook.
Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Muhammad Ali. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Committing to the head work, you see him go there again. How is he able to do this? How is he able to take these shots?
You know, one time Muhammad Ali talked about taking a chin. He had one of the great chins of all time. And what he basically talked about was that when you start to get hit those shots, you start to go down.
Ali's hit by a right. Big shot comes crashing home. Wow. Thunderous right hand floors him.
2.
Ali gets up after being knocked down. Be interesting to see how he responds here.
You know, we've always been able to see how he responds in a physical way, in an athletic way. Great. I mean, he has everything. Now, we're going to see if he has the real package, the full package. What is in the heart? What is in the soul? What is in the mind of Muhammad Ali?
Takes one to give one. Uppercut in return. End of the round. So he scores the knockdown and now heads back to his corner. Teddy, do you ever have to calm a guy down after he scored a knockdown?
That's a really great point, because a lot of times that can be the turning point, but not for your guy that scored the knockdown, for the other guy. Because sometimes when you score a knockdown, you start to think it's going to be an easy night. And you forget what you knew when you came in. That wasn't going to be an easy night. You're going to have to bring all the tools out of the tool shed. And it's important to remember that.
Wow, a big flush blow, the left hand. Wow! This isn't the Ali we are used to seeing. He has been down multiple times tonight. The question is, will this fight even continue?
4, 5.
Ali's now getting back up off the canvas. Italy's right hand can be so dangerous. You're seeing a good example of it here. Ali's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. That's a tried and true method that works out very well. The counterpunch landing by Muhammad Ali. Solid. Oh, that's a big shot. Muhammad Ali's hurt. He's down and hurt. Can he beat the count?
Right now, he's thinking about another line of employment.
4, 5, 6.
So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So one of the ways he survives is if he's been taught. Have good habits, have good fundamentals been put there. You're going to find out right now he needs them right now.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Nice strike after catching one by Vitaly Klitschko. Keep it going. Able to land the hook. Ali's back by a left hand, and yet another big shot comes in. How is he going to survive this? Once again, he hits the deck.
He's going to have to find a way.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
And it's over. This fight is over. Ali's unable to continue. This fight is over. Knockout.
By way of knockouts, your winner, Dr. Iron Fist Klitschko.
And that's exactly why he packs the stands. This fight is over. Boy, you gotta love a power puncher when he's on his game.
Yeah, and you have to love a finisher. He knew how to end it. He knew which punches to choose at the right time.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a